There was a Solana hack. Over 8,000 Solana wallets had been drained. Hot wallets specifically. It seems that everything was all right with hardware wallets and stuff like that. But with that being said, the protocol has shut down in the last 3 or 4 months. It shut down twice for long extended periods of times, multiple days. So with that being said, Q and P, if you guys want to dunk on Solana, I apologize to anyone that lost money. If you are retail people, I am less. I care less, I guess, if you're someone that was trying to dump on retail in order to get their money from them. So shout out goes to anyone out there. This is why we are Bitcoin only, and Bitcoin is a way that it can't be hacked, or it is built in a robust way that it can't be hacked. So I guess what are your thoughts there, Q and P?
I'm going to sound like an apologist, and I don't mean to. I fully endorse everything Chris said. Solana's a shit coin. Do not own Solana. It's a piece of shit. You're just literally making David Sachs richer. That's all you're fucking doing. So stop buying Solana. However, it is important to delineate and note this. This hack was not on the Solana blockchain itself. It's believed to be under, as Chris mentioned, two hot wallets. And the companies specifically are Phantom and Slope. So it's believed that the hacker essentially hacked into these companies' sort of security measures and was able to make these transactions look valid, almost as though they have each wallet's seed phrase or sort of code, if you will. This further exemplifies why we say not your keys, not your coin. This this hack could have just as easily have happened in Coinbase, and Brian Armstrong is probably going to get really mad that I said something like that. Sorry, Alex McShane. Um, but not your keys, not your coin. Get your keys off of exchanges. Put it on a cold storage wallet. This is why we pound this drum a lot for Bitcoiners. Like, until it is in your custody, it is not safe, because you are in essence trusting the security and safety of your asset in the hands of someone else. Now, mind you, there are some custodians that have excellent security measures. There are ways to do it with multi-sig as well that will involve third parties to get involved in your security. But to just have your entire stack in a hot wallet or on an exchange, that's on you. That's on you to learn and do the work to figure this out. And again, our attorneys don't have a heart attack. None of this is financial advice. You need to do your own due diligence and know what security measures are appealing to you and what you need and what you're willing to, I think, own yourself and what you're willing to trust someone else to own for you.
Yeah, Pete. Anything else you want to add there?
I want to push back on one thing you said. You said that Bitcoin is unhackable, and the beauty of Bitcoin is that it is financially infeasible for someone to hack it. Now, there's aspects in, SHA-256 and things which are, as of right now, unhackable. But the types of hacks that happen in these systems are tend to be from slightly different angles. And Bitcoin, to date, I forget what the uptime is, but it's some insane stat. It's like 99.99999% uptime. In the last, I don't think Bitcoin has gone down for something like, 11 years, 10 years. There are no other software systems out there that have as high of an uptime. That when I say the Bitcoin, I mean the Bitcoin network, as Bitcoin. There are costs, there are trade-offs in having something that is decentralized, but it creates a much, much more robust system. The way Solana works is it's in order to run a Solana node, you need basically an entire fucking data center. It's hundreds of thousands of dollars a month to run a Solana node. Whereas with Bitcoin, you can do it on old hardware. You can do it for, basically like $100 worth of hardware, $200 worth of hardware. And that's a huge, that's a huge selling point about Bitcoin. It makes it way more difficult to attack in this way. Though specific Bitcoin hot wallets have in the past been hacked, and those people, as we were saying, lost their Bitcoin. So again, not your keys, not your coin. Learn how to custody your own Bitcoin safely. Go through the tutorials that are out there and take responsibility for your own financial future.
Yeah, this is the Bitcoin uptime tracker. So yeah, 99.98% of the time it is up. If you compare this to like any Amazon, Facebook, all these different platforms and networks, this is by far superior to all of them. So it's very, very cool.
I just want to point out at the bottom there, you have 3,432 days since Bitcoin has been down, almost 10 years.